Hey, welcome back to the Dirty 11's. You know how we do it: faith, friends, fast cars. Hey, in this episode, we're gonna talk a little bit about the NSX. Now, I know I've been doing a lot of content with the Evo, but I don't want anybody to get it twisted. I have a lot of love for the NSX. There is nothing like it on the road. The driving position, the way the car feels, the way the car sounds with the exhaust. Again, the mechanical nature of the engine and the V6, there's nothing like it. Once you drive this car, everything is going to change in terms of your expectations of what a car can and can't do on the road. This car does something that no other car can in terms of that driving position. This car does something that no other car can in terms of the experience and the confidence that it instills in you when you go around turns. And that's why I really love the car. We took it out today on a beautiful day and had an absolutely wonderful time. Something about the wheels and the setup, I've got some race suspension on the car, makes it move and get around the turns in a way that's completely different. Right now, examples of this car go as high as $100,000. But you know, if I were you all, I wouldn't go crazy on it. Again, that whole $50,000 to $40,000 mark, that's where you want to get in on this particular car. When I compare and contrast the two cars, in the NSX, we're doing a whole lot. In the Evo, it's like the Lord's hand next to you, helping you get around turns, change the gears, and the speed is absolutely ridiculous. But this is so involved, and I feel every undulation of the road. This one smooths out all of the changes and just makes the whole experience very quick. And I'll tell you what, in this car right here, the sounds that you get in terms of the mechanics and the valves, and when the VTEC opens up, it just changes everything about your driving experience. So this is much more involved. This is much more like you have to be a better driver, and you challenge yourself every time to be a better driver in this car. In the Evo, on the other hand, Lamborghini did a great job. You don't have to be the best driver in order to get a lot out of this car. This car just makes it simple, makes it easy, and does it with great style. Coming back into the area, I had the urge to get back into this car. Like there was just something missing. And I absolutely scratched that itch today because it was one of those days. I had a conversation with a guy today who was, you know, we talked about how I rebuilt the engine. We talked about how all the seals were gone through. And we talked about the differences between this and just a normal Honda. And you'd be surprised at how many similarities there actually are. This car is simple in the way it was put together, but yet ingenious at the same time. Sometimes, you know, the genius is in the simplicity, and it doesn't break down. And so this is why the NSX changed the game, because it didn't break down. It was like a Ferrari that didn't break down. And one of the reasons why I decided to go with an Evo over, let's say, a McLaren 720 is because this particular platform, that V10, it sounds amazing and it doesn't break down either. So I want you all to enjoy some of the footage that we had today. And again, thanks. Come back, join us, Dirty 11's, subscribe down below.